Oh, there we go. Lol. You guys hear me? I'm trying to figure this out. Well, you guys can hear the game, but I can't. Technical difficulties. Oh, there we go. Oh, thank God. I couldn't hear the game. Okay, we're good. Jesus! Just throw me in there. That's fine. So I guess I never closed the game, which means we're gonna just go straight back into it. Yeah, nah, I would not do an escape room with this. Get out now! You just need to investigate here. Oh. What did she say? It's no use! She's not going to listen. I need to find someone who will. Oh, it's my boy. Yes. Sorry, I was just desperate to find a clue. There you go. I'm afraid there's really nothing more I can do to help you. If If I push my luck any further, a punch to the face will be the least of my worries. I'm really sorry. Yeah, we're about to lose this man a job. I take responsibility for giving you the freedom to investigate Miss Pavlova's cabin. That does happen, I'll have to report to the captain at once. I need a savior. Where's her? Oh, what the fuck? What's he doing? What are you doing up there? Mr. Sholmes! Yeah, he's a tweaker. Oh! He had the tiara! Naturally, I was analyzing what a weight of 20,000 rubles feels like on one's head. Have I not told you that as a detective, it is my business to know what other people do not? This isn't mere tomfoolery, my boy. Oh, no. Why were you hanging from that hook back then? Isn't it obvious to properly assess the weight of the 20,000 rubles naturally? I wish to determine if it would bend that conceited-looking hook on the wall, so full of brag and bounce. Yeah, I don't know if I should either. The great detective! Inspector, I confess I've been looking for you. I have something to report to you most urgently. Well, you might try looking for me somewhere other than a hook on the wall next time. Oh, my fault, King. Y'all know where to go. What is to report? Speak! An urgent report from a great detective can mean but one thing. Yes, the case of the curious murder that took place last night here on this vessel, the steamship Buria, has been solved by me naturally. What? Really? Yes, I have eliminated all other possibilities. No other explanations exist. Oh, I was gonna play Conan music, but I might get, like, killed. So allow me to illuminate all of your minds. For I'm about to reveal my great detective's greatly admired great deduction to the case. Oh, no. I got three viewers. I didn't tweet! Oh! My Twitter! Tweeter. Oh. Where'd I put my links? Oh, fuck it. Hedgehog! Mention Hedgehog! I need a manager. I just finished Double Zeta Gundam. I need a manager, bro. I wanted to finish Gundam more than I... Ooh, wait, I found my links. If I tweet, no one watches anyway. Oh, well, it's 9. It do be a different time. Dude, I'm getting Python notes. Oh, it's because of my Heisei document. Perfect tweet. Boom, okay. Easiest tweet of my life. Phew. No, that's not sidetrack. That's main track. Now we can get sidetracked. We all knew who was responsible for killing student boy this morning when we found criminal in wardrobe. It is the stowaway, and he has handcuffs to prove it. I didn't do it. That's perfect argument there, Ryunosuke. The trouble is, there doesn't appear to be anyone else who could have killed the victim, because everyone knows the cabin door was bolted shut from the inside. That means the culprit must be someone who was inside the cabin. Yes, that's what you call a locked room mystery in detective stories. Umineko? The locked room, that is point. was locked. Well, I can't deny that. There's no way the bolt could have been drawn across from outside the cabin. You were well quite mistaken. The cabin next door is not a so-called locked room at all. What? Oh yes, there's another entrance. An entrance used last night by the culprit in order to gain access to the cabin despite the bolted door. What other entrance? We never discovered one. Why, it gapes open-mouthed at you even as we speak. The ventilator, man. Man. Gahaha. You think this is funny? I cannot put my arm through that hole. That's because your arms are as thick as tree trunks. Oh, message. My cam? Oh, I got you, fam. Skadoosh. That better? Oh, you know what? I go above. Oh, but the chat. Nah, I just make myself smaller. I'll go for it. That better? You're suggesting that the culprit entered and left the victim's cabin through the tiny opening? It's not possible. Ah, but it is. And last night, the victim even witnessed the intruder in the act of passing through the ventilator. Mr. Sholmes, do you mean... Are you referring to the words Kazuma-sama wrote in his diary? 1:23 a.m. I can hear a faint whistling sound. 1:35 a.m. What looks like some sort of speckled band is dangling from the ventilator grill. Precisely, my dear madam. Is the text good? The answer to that particular conundrum is in this very cabin. Mr. Sholmes, what are you doing? There is a distinct element of danger, but fear not, I am ready. What I'm about to expose for you all to see will shock you to your very cores. Behold! What the? What the fuck? Allow me to introduce you all to the band, the Speckled Band. A snake? Indubitably. Mr. Sholmes, just one thing. Pray, what troubles you? Well, that snake isn't really speckled, is it? It looks more stripy, wouldn't you say? Snake! Sorry. Yes, you're right. I think in this case you'd have to call it the Striped Band, wouldn't you? You both see and observe with distinction, however. Do you not think that is precisely the trap into which the culprit wishes you to fall? Oh my goodness, really? It's a trap? How exactly? I think perhaps it is time I explain the intricacies of my train of thought. Are you ready, Miss Pavlova? I'm sorry for the young man who died, but that is all. Sorry for killing him. His death has nothing to do with me. The whole thing has nothing to do with me. Nope, this is Ace Attorney, baby. You're in the case, you're the murderer, bro. There are two conclusions I have drawn from the facts. Number one, last night your friend infiltrated the victim's cabin. And number two, that same friend was responsible for the victim losing his life. Is it the cat? Or whatever? No! She's turned as white as a bowl of rice again. That's racist. Sholmes must be right. He's hit the nail on the head. This young woman's friend killed Mr. Asogi? Oh, surprised in Russian. It looks like he can't speak with that snake coil on his head, around on his head. I would advise as little movement as possible, seaman. You wouldn't want the fangs of that long friend in your neck. What? You spoiled the OG speckled band. So everyone, let us begin. Herlock Sholmes is proud to present his logic and reasoning spectacular. Oh no. Okay. Let's get this. Miss Pavlova, moments ago you claimed the following. His death has nothing to do with me. The whole thing has nothing to do with me. Yet you cannot deceive yourself. Yes, when you recall those horrid events, your aching heart smarts with pain. You can't say that. It's like Final Fantasy VII. And it's that very pain that evidences your inextricable link to the victim's death. So, we ask, what was the nature of this intruder that stole into the victim's cabin on that portentous night? Why, naturally, it was the friend with which you boarded this vessel, was it not? Ah, as I suspected, another telltale glance. Without doubt, your friend is the writhing serpent we see before us. Yeah, man. And yet, that fact leaves us in a quandary? The victim's written observations on the night in question tell of a speckled band, whereas regrettably, this specimen's markings do not fit that description anyway. What explanation can we then give, pray? What was this sight that fell upon the victim's eyes last night? Oh my god, too much manager stuff going on. Oh, upper left? On the low. But just get ring the way of deduction. Oh, but it does. You have to answer this quandary even now, hidden behind your back. Yes, that which you are trying but failing to conceal can only be the snake's slowed skin? What the fuck? Evidently, after the subtle and horrible crime, this most deadly friend of yours shed its original skin, no? I don't know what you're talking about. Last night, through the ventilator visible in this cabin, your then speckled friend slithered next door. Using the bell cord on the other side of the bridge, the serpent silently descended into the victim's quarters. In a dim light, it appeared to the young gentleman who was about to lose his life as a speckled band. I don't know who has mod on my Twitch. I think Chris. In summary, the nature of this friend of yours, which last night infiltrated the scene of the crime, is a rare breed of snake whose markings change each time it slews its skin. A snake so dreadful, we can only imagine it would be found in the deepest depths of India. What? It came from... I forgot where it came from. Isn't it China? I don't have mods. I'm a solo player. Moving on, we come to the heart of the matter, the grim demise of the victim. Okay. What he got? How did this young man lose his life and why? According to the data which I had been appraised, it would appear that there was no visible signs of injury. In fact, the circumstances of the victim's death can only be explained by a terrible venom. Now, if we take that as fact, why am I getting tackled? why am I getting tackled? I'm getting jumped. Oh god. That used to be my Skype name. What did I do? I'm just trying to solve a case, bro. We can reasonably imagine that there remains evidence to affirm it was it at the scene of the crime. Could there be... Yes, an examination of the deceased body will prove the cause of death conclusively. Where? The almost but not quite imperceptible puncture wounds left by the venomous fangs will seal the truth. Yes, the vestige of the snake bite delivered by your terrifying friend. This makes no sense. I agree, man. I don't know what he's yapping about. There's no point feigning ignorance, Miss Foglova. After the incident, you endeavored to hide everything, didn't you? But now your involuntary glance betrays the hiding place you chose. Someone was mod. I don't know what happened. Can I give mod from here? Maybe I can from Twitch. Hold on. Who wants mod? Who wants mod? But I can mod you in like a click of a button. That's crazy. Who wants mod? Say mod. Say mod. Give mod to who you deem worthy. No mods. You're losing your rights as mod, Chris. Can I actually do that? No, I don't want to visit. Damn. Oh no, you don't have a mod. Well, it's only fair to Christopher. Wow, that was fast as hell. Alright. Christopher, take down all my enemies. Don't kill every last one of them. You're like some dude comes in from my Twitter. You get the evidence that links you to the victim's death in the traveling case. Uh-huh. Yeah, you got him. When we first met in this cabin, it came to my attention that you worked the case periodically. Your serpent assassin was restless inside, no doubt. It is telling that the victim made note of a low whistling sound that he heard minutes before his death. That was your signal, was it not? The sound you had used to train your serpent friend. Yo, this is like real conspiracy theorist. Low-key. Low-key. Ugh. I'd give a random my mods. Indeed, you'd put the serpent through the ventilator and wait. After a period, you'd summon it back with a whistle. You couldn't know if the animal had done its duty, so you would listen for signs of life next door. If the victim appeared not to have been dispatched, you'd release the snake once more. Did you deny the snake has undergone such training? It's not true. Having slithered through the ventilator and down the bell cord, the creature needed only to sink its fangs once. And its venom would course through the victim's veins, ending his existence forever. That is the true nature of the speckled band that took the poor young man's life. There can be no doubt. My logic is infallible. Conspiracy ass theory. I knew a guy that like actually believed in conspiracy theories. It was rough. It was rough. Thus concludes Sherlock Holmes' great deduction of the speckled band. No, can we fix it like now? As well as train your pet snake as a killing machine, there on the floor you will observe a saucer of milk. The promise of food is the key to training any creature. Incredible! You solved the mystery! No, he don't actually think so. Right? Right. Amazing, your great deduction really lives up to its name. I see now why Sherlock Holmes has become such a household name. My dear man, it was nothing remarkable, as the Russians say. I could have done it with one left hand. Could I venture an opinion, Mr. Sholmes? But of course, what's on your mind? It's just about your deductions before. Some things don't quite make sense to me. I welcome questions as to my method, and will answer both loudly and proudly. Oh, well, good. First of all... Oh, damn, she about to hit him with the receipts. Yo, White Chris in here now. Now, I want him now. Snakes are egg-laying creatures, part of the reptile family. You are well informed, madam. And reptiles, don't drink milk. I do, though. It's really only mammals that like to drink milk, you see? So, I'm not sure it would be possible to train a snake using milk as a reward. Yeah, I called him once in Japan, and then he was like, yo, hang up. And I was like, oh, my bad. No matter, no doubt Miss Pavlova used some other treat to encourage her pet to do her bidding. Milk was merely an example. The logic holds. Well, there is something else. Snakes have no ears. Lamau? Ah. I don't know why, but I'm reading her stuff in my head it's like Soul's voice. But my voice sounds like some Californian white girl. You had a middle school friend named Christopher? I don't remember that guy. Yeah, so I'm not sure it would really be possible to signal us to a snake by whistling. Californian. Yeah, I feel like I have a hint of sassy white girl. But madam, what of the tales from Arabia? Have you not heard of the snakes that dance to the sounds of a flute? No, that's ill to Christopher. That's racist. I think perhaps the performers play their music in time with the snake's natural movements. Oh, I see. No hands, no feet, no ears? No fucking ears? These creatures are so inept as to be practically useless. Don't take it out on the snakes, Mr. Sholmes. There is one other thing. You have more? Snakes use the scales on their bellies to propel themselves. So, I'm not really sure that a snake could manage to climb up a flat bell cord like the ones in the cabins. Then you should try harder. Yo. He's like Spider-Man. Wait, what? Wait, I know that guy. I'm familiar with him. Please don't be angry with me, Mr. Sholmes. The point is, even if the snake had gone through the ventilator to the next door cabin, it couldn't have come back without help. What I'm trying to say is that there are a number of reasons why it's difficult to imagine the snake could have had a part in this. Alright. What do we think, guys? I think we cancel him. I think we need to step in and help again, Mr. Naruhodo. Oh no, you don't mean... Yes, we need to modify Mr. Sholmes' latest deductions and turn them into the great ones they ought to be. I had a feeling that was coming. Alright, let's give it a try. Just what I was waiting for, Mr. Naruhodo. Yes, right. So cast your eyes down to your wrist again. I'm free. You've done it again. Your handcuffs are gone. Where'd they go? Fear not. I shall see they're restored after our work is done. I really wish you'd leave them off. Now everyone, let us begin. Herlock Sholmes is trying to present his logic and reasoning spectacular. It's evaluation time! Dude, he's like silent for real. What we got? Uh-huh. Alright, I'm not gonna reread. Save energy. Okay. When you recall these horrid events, She does have a pained expression on her face. Yes, that's true. She looks as though Kazuma-sama's death is weighing heavily on her mind. But you're not sure Mr. Sholmes has read her quite correctly, is that it? Could there be some other way to interpret her expression then? Let's take a moment. And really look closely at Miss Pavlova. Oh! The moon! I don't think it's... Well... She is missing an earring. That's important. Or is that just a stylistic choice? She does have that scratch. I mean... Her hand hurt, lol. Hello, Hoons! Oh, Naruhodo-san, look! That looks like a very painful wound. It looks like a scratch made by some kind of small animal, and fairly recent, too. Well, whatever scratched her doesn't appear to be around here. Oh. Yes! I didn't press that. Yes, when you recall those horrid events, that claw scratch marks with pain. Indeed, and simple observation reveals that the wound is fresh. Miss Pavlova, did you in fact receive that scratch sometime last night? When I think about that young man who died next door, I feel so sad, and when I'm sad, the pain from this wound is worse. It is that very pain that evidences your inextricable link to the victim's death. So we ask, what was the nature of this intruder that stole into the victim's cabin on that portentous night? Well, naturally, it was the friend with which you boarded this vessel, was it not? Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. Alright. It seems likely that the scratch mark on the back of Miss Pavlova's hand was made by this friend of hers, doesn't it? Except, snakes don't have claws. Do they? Well, that's not sparkly. That's just my boyfriend, bro. No, they don't. They don't even have hands or feet on which claws might grow. Well then, if that snake isn't her pet, what is? What's the true identity of this friend of hers? We should follow her gaze, Naruhodo-san. That's where we'll find the answer. Alright, I got you, fam. Neko! Look at the photograph in this frame. This must be something Miss Pavlova brought with her when she ran away. She's exceptionally beautiful, isn't she? Yes, that's true. But personally, it's the little black creature she's holding that's caught my eye. Maybe we'd better take a closer look at this. Yes! You're Korean, so I'll give you the Korean heart. Without doubt, your friend is the little kitten you see before us. Yes, the scratch on the back of your head makes that abundantly clear. Oh no! Oh no! The whereabouts of this black kitten isn't clear, but what is clear is that you brought the animal with you when you ran away, didn't you? Ah! Darka is my best friend. I couldn't leave her behind. Darka would appear to be a Russian blue. And yet, that fact leaves us in a quandary. Okay, oh no, wait. This specimen's marking does not fit that description anyway. Exactly. What explanation can we then give, pray? What was this sight that fell upon the victim's eyes last night? Don't look at me. Oh, but it does. Alright. Yeah. Who always deserves the sparkly hellos? Ah, my eye! Did you see that? She just took something out of her pocket and hid it behind her back. If she just left it in her pocket, no one would have ever known. Oh yes, Ploys like that are Mr. Sholm's specialty. He's ever so cleverly forced to reveal something. I thought deduction was a specialty, or maybe making me believe that was a ploy too. Anyway, I find it hard to believe that the scam was Snake, in which case, just what is Miss Pavlova hiding behind her back? What is that? What? No, I can't get it. Well, it's speckled, and is a band, but what is it? It seems to be soft and fluffy, a long piece of cloth of some sort, and that looks like a handle on one end. I think it might be the cat's toy. This sort is common in the West, apparently. How's that a toy for cats? Cats like to chase the band around and paw at it. Kittens in particular love that sort of play. You only need to wave it in front of them, and they pounce to catch it. That sounds positively adorable. Okay, I would like to present that, please.
Yes!
Yes! The thing you are trying, but failing, to conceal is, a cat's toy. Precisely, in the true nature of the now infamous speckled band. And it was this toy that you dangled through the ventilator. You waved it around, I presume. Naturally, the victim could not fail to notice it. But why? For what reason? Yeah, I'm also very confused on that part. My dear boy, there can only be one answer to that. After her feline friend disappeared through the ventilator into the neighboring cabin, Miss Pavlova attempted to use the speckled cat's toy to incite the creature to return. Ah. That's not true. Yeah, you're a bystander for sure. In summary, the nature of this friend of Miss Pavlova's, which last night infiltrated the scene of the crime, is a blithesome Russian blue breed of cat by the name of Darka. No! A truly troublesome feline, young Darka is proving to be. She must be caged once found. You will forgive us for borrowing the photograph of your pet, Miss Pavlova. Pog. Can I get to the case now? It was after I gave her food last night. That's when it happened. Meow. Before I do anything, she disappeared to the ventilator. And what, killed the guy? Like, I don't understand. Darka, she's so naughty. Okay, let's see what we got. How does this young man lose his life? I guess the cat fucking killed him, bro. Yeah, I was part of the text. This game's freaky, bro. Which I've been a prize. Levels on injury. The cat killed him from the inside. Mr. Sholm says it's true. There were no signs of a wound anywhere on Cosmo-san's body. That's right, but Mr. Sholm seems to be unaware of one very important detail. Cosmo wasn't poisoned. Yes, it would seem so. Let's give him the information he's missing now. Oh shit! Shit! Marsh? No, it's Halucha? Halucha? Thank you! Oh, I got a new follower! Alright, everybody. Where's my mod? Celebrate, sing happy birthday? I don't understand. By photograph? Where's the ship just like pausing randomly? No. No. Oh, Shanghai. No. Oh, is this it?
Yes!
Oh, that's Phantom. Hello! Welcome to the stream. Oh, that makes sense, Hawlucha. In fact, the circumstances of the victim's death can only be explained by the post-mortem report. Ah yes, I knew it was one or the other. His neck was? Bro, I solved the case already. Indeed, the breaking of the cervical vertebrae is fatal. Only that Goliath would be stronger. That's crazy. To survive that. Seems Stroganoff isn't some immortal freak, you know? The jury's out. Anyway, we have on good authority that the victim's neck was broken. Now if we take this as fact, we can reasonably imagine that there remains evidence to affirm it at the scene of the crime. Kazuma died because his neck was broken. In other words, he probably was struck by something or someone. Yes, that's a distinct possibility. As of yet, no weapon has been found, though. Presumably, Darka didn't silently creep up behind Kazuma and deal him a fatal blow. I suppose it's possible that he had a fall and hit the ground awkwardly. It could have been a terrible act of misfortune that he broke his neck completely by accident. Oh yes, a bad fall could explain it. It's rather hard to believe of Kazuma-sama though. He wasn't a clumsy man. Well, we need to fix this deduction somehow. Is there anything from the scene that could explain what happened? Yes. How do I word this? That's not it. Can I review scene?
Yes!
No, that's not it, bruh. Kill yourself. I don't have lives! Ah! No, it's like because the ship stopped, bro. No. How do I played the first one, and then I played Justice for All. And I was going through Trials and Tribulations, but I stopped like halfway. Because I'm lazy. And now I'm I want to get through this game because I started this one too. Is this the thing? Do I just have to show the mark? Oh. Yes! Examination of the mark on the floor will prove the cause of death conclusively. This particular mark, so prominently visible next to the victim's body, is a deposit of shoe polish. Shoe polish? Indeed, positively identified by a little analysis device I constructed, which I carry now as a matter of course. Beeswax, tallow, and dye were my results, the undeniable ingredients of shoe polish. And the color of the polish is a perfect match to the color of Mr. Asogi's lace leather shoes. Looking at this mark, it's not hard to imagine what happened. For some reason, Mr. Asogi must have caught his foot at the point on the floor and tripped. Please, no. Oh! And by a dreadful turn of misfortune, caught his neck against some immovable object that fell to the floor. Suffering a fatal blow to the spine, the victim's vertebrae shattered, and in that instant, he lost his life. Oh. So the ship stopped, and he was like, ah shit, fell over this cat and died? No way. Is that really true, Miss Pavlova? What about the evidence left at the scene where Mr. Asogi lost his life? Yes, the facts are as clear as day to me. You did all you could to conceal the incriminating evidence. But now your involuntary glance betrays the hiding place you chose. That's right, you hid the evidence that links you to the victim's death in that traveling case. I don't believe it! Kazuma-sama merely tripped over and now he's no more? It can't be true, I refuse to accept it. I know it's hard to believe, but the mark on the floor does seem to suggest that's what happened. But, and if this part of Mr. Sholmes' deduction is right, Miss Pavlova was trying to hide some evidence that would prove it. Here in this cabin, somewhere in the direction that she just cast her eyes. Where, I wonder? Let's have a good look around. Alright, what do we got? Well, tell me it's only the basket. I low-key feel like it's the casket. But why hide the tiara? She'd probably try to throw the nail polish or the shoe polish away.
Yes!
No. Okay, I'm going for tiara. Blah 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 blah. Okay. That's the only thing. Okay, let's make sure no like pictures that I'm missing, right? That it? That's it.
Yes!
What is it? I'm gonna lose my mind. Is it the case again? Oh wait, what's on top of the case? Oop. There's nothing else. Oh, maybe we have to talk to it first. Stop trying to sound like the great detective, okay? What happens if I... Girl. Oh my god, I had to investigate it first. I'm so stupid. It is. I've seen this somewhere. Lol.
Yes!
I wasted 2 lives. I wasted 2 lives because I didn't investigate it first. I'm trash. That's right. You hid the evidence that links you to the victim's death in the wet waste paper basket. Ah! Here we have a fragment of some intricate glass object, it would seem. One that has a familiar air, in fact. Precisely. We found another piece of broken glass on the floor in Mr. Asogi's cabin. And as you can see, the 2 pieces fit together perfectly. So, Ms. Pavlova, shall we consider what this tells us? Why would it be that part of this glass object, which was evidently broken at the scene of the victim's death, could be found in a waste paper basket in your cabin? You're well acquainted with this glass bell, are you not? I don't know. Is in that hushed Russian accent of yours won't save you this time, dear girl. Why? Because we have conclusive evidence linking you to the bell in question. Take it away, Mr. Naruhodo. Yeah. Evidence linking Miss Pavlova and the little glass bell would be... the bell. Just in case. Okay. No. There's something more in the back. I don't know. Let me see that picture again. I mean, my thought is the faint whistling sound, but I'm scared now. Oh!
Yes!
If you look at his photograph, you can clearly see, hanging from Darka's collar, the very glass bell in question. Yay! The truth has caught up with you, Miss Pavlova. The young man who has lost his life last night did so after a truly inauspicious fall. Inauspicious? And the cause of that fateful stumble? Zakat! Your absent feline friend Darka. Damn. The cat killed that guy? Ah, I knew I didn't like cats. I couldn't tell anyone. But it's not your fault. The ship, it's the ship, bro. Because then they're gonna be like, wait, how did the door lock? And it's like the ship, and then the books fell over. Elementary. I already solved it, bro. Can we arrest the captain? Once we see him, we'll know. Why don't you tell us now, Miss Pavlova? Tell us exactly what happened last night. It was a little after 1 in the morning. Archmage and Chili, they're playing, I forgot the game, but they're playing some sort of co-op game. Then all of a sudden she scratched me and jumped out of my hands. People do say that cats become very anxious and nervous in new environments. She was so fast she disappeared through the ventilator before I could stop her. And that is how you acquired a rather nasty wound on the back of your hand, I take it. Yes. And I had read the rules on the wall. I knew that I was not allowed to have Darka with me. Yeah. Tula's live? Wait, can Tula do my abyss? Please. Yes, modern science suggests that animals can carry infectious diseases. It's a precaution, really. So I listened and listened, trying to hear if there was some noise in the next cabin. It was very quiet. I was sure if someone was there, he must be sleeping. So at that point, you thought it was safe to try to lure the kitten back again. By dangling the end of the toy through the ventilator and into the adjoining cabin. Dark always loves his toy, but didn't work. Nothing worked. I tried using her favorite toy that tried whistling to her softly, but nothing. She didn't return. So the faint whistling sound Cosmo wrote about in his pet diary was Miss Pavlova trying to retrieve her pet. Propensity to remain hidden in the shadows when frightened. Yes, so there was nothing else I could do. I just had to wait until she had calmed down. But then... I nearly passed out with shock. I heard her cry out and then, oh, it was such a dreadful thing. Afterwards, nothing. It was totally silent. Cosmo was... From the appearance of the brown mark on the floor, it seems likely that what you heard was the victim stepping on the glass bell and tripping up. The SS Buria is a large vessel, but even she can pitch and roll violently without warning. But then there's a text on the floor, I don't get it. If Mr. Asogi was already off balance, oh wait no, probably someone wrote it to like, frame me. The combination of unfortunate factors could have easily caused him to fall over. But what became of the kitten afterwards? In the end, I managed to get her to come back through the ventilator. Yet Darka is nowhere to be seen. I must have forgotten to lock my case, and now she disappeared again. Gracious, that cat is as insufferably restless as I am. Well, he knows something about himself at least. For real. When I woke this morning, I heard that a young man in the cabin next to mine had died, but I couldn't bring myself to tell anyone what had happened. I was too scared. Scared that they would send me back. Oh, hold on a minute. What about the snake? If the snake isn't your friend, Miss Vula, then whose was it and where did it come from? What on earth is such a dangerous creature doing on board this ship? Yeah, this is kinda... Oh, I didn't say? Snake is my friend. His name is... Piroshko. What? That snake belongs to you? He escaped from cage where emergency alarm sounded. I was looking for him. I did not expect to find him here. Snake got into this cabin. Animals and weapons on board. We are at sea for 1 year. Oh, that sucks. You want to be so long without close friend, without someone who understands. Did you find someone a little more human who understands you better? I feel him, man. I feel him. My dear burly fellow. A gargantuan venomous snake? Surely you can appreciate the danger you're putting everyone in. No venom. Piroshko does not have venom. He is harmless, very long but very gentle. He is adorable like Granny. It's venomous? Yes, now he's hungry, so he's in that mood. Oh, I know someone like, but once I feed him, he will see big smile. And you feed him what? Milk, I suppose? Huh, like they say they milk chickens. Ridiculous. Snakes that drink milk are only in stupid stories. Piroshko eats mouse. Big fat round mouses. Oh. Is that what the mouse trap in the passageway out there is for? Oh. None says top of the food chain, like the look in their eyes right now. Refuse to drink milk, it can't hear a whistle, it can't climb up the bell cord, it's even venomous. Dude, this is something so inept, land a starring role. That has to be a reference, straight up. Piroshko has nothing to do with this incident. So that's what happened. That's the truth behind my best friend's tragic death. Miss Pavlova, I understand the difficult situation you found yourself in. I do sympathize, but please remember this. A young man lost his life. If you're going to attempt to cover up your guilt with lies, then no matter what the circumstances, I cannot forgive you. Oh shit. What are you talking about? What lies? Miss Pavlova just confessed everything. Just a series of unfortunate events and accident. I'm no great detective like Mr. Sholmes. I don't have a gift for knowing the truth. But even I can see that was not the truth. Don't you agree, Mr. Naruhodo? Yeah. There's a discrepancy in Miss Pavlova's story, I'm sure, but I can't just put my finger on it. I can't put my finger on it. I confess, I was intending to let Scotland Yard deal with any outstanding issues on the matter. What? I'm only present here for a specific reason. The truth is, you, Mr. Naruhodo, is simply a distraction. I do hope you've not been finding your shackles too uncomfortable. I'm so confused. I was rather hoping I could resolve matters before we made our next port call. You were, Mr. Sholmes? Yes, but I overlooked one important detail. What? The Xishang man was a very close companion of yours, was he not? Yes. I was one of my closest friends. I owed him my freedom. In that case, we must follow this to its conclusion. Oh shit. No further distractions. You must uncover the real truth here. I know, bro. I already know. If I can chase that down, maybe the truth will become clear. Ooh! Ooh, that song's good. About how that scene in your cabin really came to be. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Excellent. Thank you, Mr. Naruto. So then, shall we begin? But we should ponder first. Whoa. The victim was lost on the cannon was bolted shut from the inside. What was this truly unfortunate accident? Was it no accident at all? We established it. The man took over the kid, yes,
Hold
it
it!
was an accident. It doesn't make sense if that's what really happened, does it? I'm gonna have to ask you to spell it out for me, I'm afraid. Yes, it's starting to take shape now that the clear contradiction between facts and this world story is in Kazuma's cabins on the map. No mere accident. It's this. Because why would anyone write that? That's all I got.
Yes!
There's no way that Mr. Asogi could have left this message on the floor. That script, it's Russian, isn't it? Indeed it is. The word written means wardrobe. It seems to mean most people would have leave a dying message in their language, Japanese in this case. But maybe he was studying Russian. I don't know. Maybe he was, man. Maybe he was. It's a simple language. He could have picked it up very fast. That's not actually the point. It makes no difference whether you knew Russian or not. Sorry? What do you mean? Exactly what I said before. There's no way that Mr. Asogi could have left this mess on the floor, and the reason why is clearly explained here. Instant death. All? Which means after being told before, he couldn't have written anything because he was already dead. That's not the only reason either. There's something else we found in Mr. Asogi's cabin. A remnant of something that couldn't possibly have been there if what Miss Polo was telling us is true. Oh? Something else that was there? Those headbands all chill. Well, he wouldn't have been turned over. No, I'll let him do that. This is really fishy. This is super fishy. I'm either on the book or this. Oh, wait, he pulverized rice on it? Anything?
Yes!
No. No! I swear! I hate Ace Attorney. It's there, it's all there. Something that's not there and something that is there. Wait, was this on his? I don't know. Ah! I don't know how to describe it. The bell's already gone. The cat's gone. Was it a shoe? What is the paint? What do I present for that? He's like flipped over. I don't know how to explain it.
Yes!
No, dude. How do I say it? No. Fuck. If he hurt his neck, how the fuck? Was something? There's no paint bottle either. Oh, this is so stupid. Shit. Where's the ink? It's gotta be here somewhere. How do you say?
Yes!
Can I go in the picture? Hold on. This mashing is gonna take longer. Dog. This.
Yes!
No. Now I'm mashing, dude. I'm mashing. How do you say it? Because he's flipped over. There's no ink bottle. God, that sounds really good, though. Let me look at this one more time. Oh, it is that thing! Is it on his finger? Is it really on your finger? Well, that one seemed to be either around or rectangular. What? No, is it the pin? You may not come in. Oh, that's crazy. Is it the pin? No way. I don't see it though.
Yes!
No, it's not. Alright, let me go. Dude, I'm so mad right now. Alright. Oh my god, it's so long. It's not... nothing to do with this guy. Brain blast, dude. Did I already do the post-mortem? I think I did. I don't know. Oh shit. His fingers open. His hands open. There's no ink bottle. the piece of broken glass next to the marked floor, but that glass bell, the kid around that, you know about that. It was broken in half when the victim tripped from the cat fell. So we have side of regulation. Unfortunately, the bigger flaw, fatal flaw. That's what really happened. Yeah. That's all I'm saying, they went in. There's no way you write the message. Yo, someone helped her get in, wrote the message so we get framed. So like he died. There was someone else in the room. Yo, shadow figure. That same person deliberately arranged a scene to disguise the truth. Roll guilt. Really?
Hold it!
Oh my god. But we think someone else was there. Of course, yeah, it was you, my boy. Let me show him what's up. There's no way in or out. No.
Yes!
Yes, it was me! It's true I was in the cabin when it happened. You were shut inside the cabin wardrobe to be precise. But I don't know, rush it. No, it would have. There's no way you could have because... Yeah. Yes, I couldn't have wrote it. As I was saying, the person in question wrote the word wardrobe and rushed it on the floor. An attempt to incriminate me for the crime even though I had been asleep in there the whole time. And then the same person picked up the broken glass bell that had fallen to the floor. Excuse me. For fear of it becoming evidence that would show how Mr. Asogi really died. Well, why wouldn't this person have taken all the pieces away? Leaving half behind was always going to raise questions. Yes, well, it was past 1 o'clock in the early hours of the morning. The cabin would have been dark. Lamal? That's funny. The single small lamp suspended from the ceiling would barely have cast any light onto the floor here. Really? Little wonder then that the culprit failed to notice this fragment of tiny item. You also suspect me, don't you? No, I don't. I actually don't suspect her at all. Seaman Stroganov. Nina is woman of sea. He is daughter of strong sailor. 2 years ago, they noticed her dancing skills and she went away to join the lay company. But before, she was dancer on the ship, a member of ship's band. Ian Twisting. What is this? You don't accuse ship's angel of being criminal. Ah, so that's it. You say that when young student died, Nina was there, here in the cabin. If that's not possible, I'll give my tooth. Well, this is all most interesting. And why would you give your tooth, pray? How can you be so sure? You're a good detective, you should know. Look truth in eyes. Cabin bulkhead was bolted shut from inside. Nobody can go in the cabin, not Nina or anyone. Or you want to tell me that killer can walk through locked doors? Niet! But wait, I've read this in detective stories. People often tie thread around the door latches so they can open and close them from the outside. Thread? Are you stupid? These bulkheads are not barn doors. Certainly not. Constructed of heavy steel, not gap in sight. No threads or needles to use. Mr. Naruto said this earlier, so... Damn! Threw me under the bus. Seaman has a valid point. The cabin door couldn't have been bolted from the outside, not necessarily. Just tell him what's up, bro. I put it to you that I could bolt this cabin door without laying a finger on it. Yep, I agree. In this very cabin, we can see the trace of the method. Yes, the books! Give it to me, baby. Yes. I'm here, baby. Yes! I know exactly. We've seen it happen. Point it out, baby. Here it is.
Yes!
Bam! Look at the bookcase. See all the books? Must have been when the ship made its emergency stop. Yes, that's right. It's a very powerful vessel. When the engines are thrown in reverse, it goes ba-dang! Any small objects that aren't fastened down are bound to fall over. I believe. Yes, it's what's known as the force of inertia acting on the objects. Is there nothing Susato doesn't know? Or is that isn't in her book at least? Well, whatever it's called, the same force that pushed over those books on the bookcase also made something else in the cabin move. The bolt. Yup. Finally, I can say it. We've come in the cabin not for long, we hadn't bolted the door. Dude, this is like the case, this is the case right now. Hello? Oh, that sounds like Inspector Kusunaga. Oh yes. That's it. When the ship stopped suddenly, the bolt flew across and locked the door. Yes, it's made of metal, but it's small and light enough to be moved by the ship's sudden change of speed, or the force of ineptia, if you want to call it that. Mr. Sogi was killed by the captain. Oh god. Oh, I hate that noise. Ugh. Ugh. This is Burrito Man, another emergency now? When I woke up this morning and looked around the cabinet, I thought it looked odd. All the books on the shelves had toppled over all the ornaments. It's almost as though when I run their hands across the shelves, they'll really knock everything over. Yeah. When we came to this cabin, we were surprised to see the same thing in here. All the books and everything had toppled over, just like in Mr. Asogi's cabin. Do you have anything to say about this, Mrs. Pavlova? Are you out of your mind? You say Burrito made an emergency stop? It does seem far-fetched, unless you're saying that the culprit is actually someone from the engine room. Oh, it's simple enough. Are you forgetting the button in the passageway outside? Yes, sir. There was a notice, wasn't there, telling you only to press the button in times of emergency. On dark nights when the fog is dense, the captain cannot afford to rely on the eyes of his lookout alone. Hence the placement of a number of buttons around the vessel to allow an crewman to raise his alarm. The sort of button... Stroganev. When the button is pressed, two things happen in interest of safety. The emergency alarm bell rings and the vessel comes to a complete stop. As indeed it did a little earlier today. Yup. Yup. Mr. Sholm, surely it wasn't you who... As I always say, a button has but one purpose in life, to be pushed. He almost sounds proud of himself. How dare you mess with the ship? I report you, the captain, you are in much trouble now. Yeah. And now, I'm sure all that can wait till later. Let's not overlook the fact that we have now learned a valuable lesson. When a vessel makes an emergency stop, the bolts on the cabin board side close. So, what we must now consider... This all comes down to one thing now. Last day, after what happened to Mr. Asogi, did this ship make an emergency stop, or did it not? You are idiots. Burrito is a huge ship with many passengers. If we make an emergency stop in the middle of the night, there would be chaos everywhere. What are your thoughts, Mr. Naruhodo? Well, it's certainly possible that some kind of emergency happened last night. We have evidence to support that idea. What? Fascinating. Do show us, my good man. Well, this is my evidence. Because I think he stopped writing shit. But I'm gonna present this or this. I'm gonna go with this.
Yes!
It's your duty to patrol the first class area of the ship, isn't that right? That is correct. Oh, my headphones are so tied up down here. Hold on. Oh, got more tangled. How the hell? In the ship's log here, this would be where you record the details of your duties. What are you doing like that? That is mine. Ah, you rather carelessly left it atop the little makeshift bureau in the passageway out there. But as responsible passengers, we took it to our care with a mind to return to later. I left it there on purpose. That is where I put it always. The point is, looking at what you usually record, it's clear that under normal circumstances you read the phrase "nothing to report" every 30 minutes. But from 2 o'clock last night until first light this morning, nothing was recorded at all. Nothing recorded? that these... because nothing happened. Nope, you would have wrote nothing. Yep. You're out. After 2 a.m., something happened. Here aboard the SS Burya. Something sufficiently significant to make you forget to fill in the ship's log, in fact. Are you suggesting that the ship really did make an emergency stop in the middle of the night? Stop talking rubbish. If I'm perfectly honest, I find that a little hard to believe myself. Oh. Well, because if something as major as an emergency stop really had happened, surely all of us would have noticed? That's very true. Thanks to the emergency stop we experienced earlier, we all know what it feels like now. The ship lurched so violently and the alarm bell was so loud. I can't imagine Abby would sleep through that even if it happened in the dead of night. That is a good point. I think he knocked us out. What of the throbbing? I'm saying, we got our asses knocked out. Your head, man. The throbbing of your head since this morning, we have all suffered with it. Yeah. I have a headache. Nor have I. Yup. He's right, my head's been throbbing today too. Eating dinner yesterday, eating everything has sort of felt lazy. I can't really remember anything that happened after I climbed back inside the wardrobe. No, you got your ass knocked out by the fucking... Yeah. We all suffered mild concussions. Is that actually what he's about to say? Yeah, I'll just throw away. He was happy you shared his meals. So you enjoyed some of the whole roast chicken dish that was served yesterday evening, I take it. Yeah. So the victim didn't eat any of the chicken at all? Oh. Do we like... No way, really? That's... I was thinking that. No way, that's so in-depth. A sleeping drug, that's crazy. On all the chickens? Of course that's not what Mr. Sholmes means. What a far-fetched idea. No, that's what I mean, bro. Missing every meal of every passenger on board with a support drug would certainly be impossible unless that is the captain. And he told everybody to do it. Well, seaman? Yep. That's over. Turn yourself in. You refuse to talk, there would have to be an inquiry made through the shipping company, of course. And were that to happen, every member of the crew and the captain himself would be hauled over the coals. For aiding and abetting a renegade. Oh. Please. I cannot make problems like this for everyone anymore. Is this it? Are we done? These crewmen are your former comrades, I believe. Yes, so when I decided to run away, I asked them to help me. We all agreed to help, everyone together. She threw away everything, her fame in the ballet, Mother Russia. We wanted to help our angel. I don't believe it. You are right, we put sleeping drug in chicken last night. Yes, I remember now. I did notice chewing on a lump of something strange and bitter at one point. Yeah. Ah! We cannot make all drug dissolve. At midnight in waters near Shanghai, we brought our angel on board. She was helped by comrade on shore with a small fishing boat. While all the passengers on SS Burya slept soundly, except... thanks to the almost magical effects of the slumber-inducing potion their evening meals had contained. So that's what happened. The only people awake on the ship last night were the crew, people who just like chicken, and the newly boarded passenger, Miss Pavlova. And that means it would have been possible for you. You could have used the emergency stop trick to lock Cosmic cabin door. Yep. Is it just her? That sounds too, I don't know, easy? Surely every cabin door will be unlocked in that case. I wouldn't say so. All the other passengers would have eaten their evening meal of chicken in their cabins, after which they would have been overwhelmed by tiredness because of the sleeping drug. Quite, and accordingly, all passengers were already in their cabins for the night. The overwhelming majority of passengers would habitually sleep with their cabin pools anyway, and so not one of them would have found it remarkable to find the door locked in the morning. In summary, in order to fasten the bolt of a single cabin door on the ship, the culprit brought the entire vessel to an emergency stop in the early hours of the morning. Whoa! Is there no, like, court? What is the point? The point is what I said earlier. There's somebody else. Somebody who left a message in Russian. Somebody who tried desperately to take the broken glass away. And someone who abused the ship's emergency stop procedure in order to lock the door. All told, a busy night. But I'm just a little girl. I'm Sailor. Sailors don't listen to long, boring stories. Sailors like me, we trust only what we see with our eyes. A laudable trait. I'm quite of the same disposition, my good man. Observation to me is everything. Mr. Naruhodo? Oh yes? Do you hear it? The accusatory cry of the guilt on the wind. That's raw. What accusatory cry of guilt? Sorry, you've lost me. Proof of involvement, man, but you can't hear such a call with your ears. You must hear with your eyes. Yeah, I'm confused. I believe the time has come. For the one final logic and reasoning spectacular to expose the truth. Oh shit! Your assistant, if you please. Observation. If you're Mr. Naruhodo, we knew that somebody tried to fabricate evidence by tampering with the scene. Okay. Oh, his finger. Okay, let's go. Oh! Oh, bro, I didn't press that. Hello?
Yes!
You seem to have a large purple stain on the back of your white uniform. Wow. What are you trying to say? It would appear that the significance of this stain has escaped your attention. Allow us to make it plain. It's a very large purple stain on the back of this. I don't want to think made it clear. Indeed it is. Present the evidence.
Yes!
Is this the case? It's the photograph. A rather unusual color of purple. Yeah. The Russian word on the floor next to the victim's body was written in purple ink. The stain on the back of your uniform is ink of exactly the same color. If the ink had been dry, it couldn't have possibly stained your uniform that way. Which means it must have been present in the cabin in the moments immediately after the ink was spilled. Alright, yes. It was me, I did it. Everything. Oh shit. I arranged everything in dead student's cabin to make it look like the wardrobe man did it. Then I pressed the button to make it do the emergency stop. I did everything so no one would suspect our angel. Don't worry. It was after 1 in the morning I was on duty patrolling passageway. Then our angel came back to me. Uh-huh. Oh, she asked him to. Oh no. Everything that happened in the cabin is like Angel told you. He escaped the ventilator, then he tripped over and broke his neck. Wow. I think that's everything. Yeah, that's GG's. And one more thing, if you wouldn't mind. Alright, what we got? When you went to Mr. Sogi's cabin in Pavlova, was he already dead? Why? I already told you when you opened the door. Oh, damn. Well. Da. Oh. Yes, that's right. I saw him. It was dark and he was wearing black, but he was on the floor not moving. I was scared. I understand and I believe you. Is that it? No way. Oh. Oh my god. What's left? This photograph. I'm telling you! He was flipped. Him, bro.
Yes!
What do you mean? Oh my. Holy shit. Holy shit. How do you just prove? Yeah. Everything? Hold on. It's obvious that he's like flipped over, right? Hold on.
Yes!
How do I present that? Oh, no, no, no. Bro, his neck? I hate this part.
Yes!
No, fam.
Yes!
Is it the closed fist? Is that it? Brother, come on. Oh, that did help though. That's funny. Almost you might say as though he was gripping something. Oh shit! What do you mean? Okay. What did you find? Show me. Show me. Oh, it's the earring. Oh my god, I noticed the earring. Did he? What? It's on her ears. It's on her ear. It's on her ear. Give me it. Holy shit. Yeah. The truth is so fucking close. The last piece of the puzzle. Go on it right here now. Now. Well, do I examine this here? I'll just do this one.
Yes!
There's a little on your ear there. I see you have a crescent moon as well. What? And on your other ear, there seems to be a crescent moon missing. The little link holding it must have broken, I suppose. Oh shit. Yes. This little Mr. Sogi has drastic crescent moon and pulled it from your ear. Have the moments before you fell on the floor. In other words, last night. Why? What happened? You gonna go crazy? When I think about everything that happened yesterday, it was too much. Running away, the fishing boat in the middle of the night, trying to climb onto the huge ship, and then when I was at last the cabin, I could relax after a horrible long day. Now, Darka, wait. I couldn't believe it when she disappeared through the ventilator. I tried to call her with a little whistle. I tried waving her favorite toy, but nothing worked. Darka wouldn't come back. Oh God. What are you doing here at this time of night, Inspector? What? Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. I was a friend of mine. He's calling. Can you help me find Darka? Wait, what? What did he say? I've seen you somewhere. Oh shit. I saw your performance. Japan the Beautifully made a deep impression on me. But what are you doing on this ship? I'm sure I read the Blade Company was in Shanghai. This is the case, right? There's no court. Oh no, it's Jover. She killed him for real. Don't tell anyone. Did he say I'll tell someone? Oh. Oh. Good night. Oh. No. He was gonna ask me. Oh, I'm actually so sad. Yeah. No. He turned around to look at me. Knocked his dumb ass out, bro. Oh my God. Oh, that's so sad. Ah. Dude, fuck. What he said first. Inspector. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was a friend of mine. Oh. Oh. Oh, dude. Man. Oh, man. He wouldn't have done it, bro. No, he's coming to. Ah! Yeah, who was he gonna talk to? I'm gonna cry, actually. I'm so sad. Ah, dude. Fuck, dude. Fuck.
Take that!
Ah, dude. He wanted to just ask me, bro. Fuck. Things may have ended very differently. Miss Pavlova. I want to thank you for finally admitting the truth, but unfortunately the truth is a man lost his life because of what you did and I will never change. I hope you'll never forget that. Damn. Damn. And so, at long last, the mystery surrounding the tragic accident of SS Buria was finally laid to rest. She'll be handed over to Bridge Police. What about the fact that she ran away? She wants the Russians try to get her back. Apparently the English detective can speak to the immigration office for all that out. So she won't be going back to Russia. Or she'll be going to jail or something. Wow. Thank you for letting me go free. No, I don't want to go back to Japan. No. Ah, jeez. It seems like a distant memory now. What's that? Is it someone weeping? Huh? Oh. Sato-san? Well, I haven't been back long. Inspector Hosonaga just told me that I should pack, you know, ready to leave the ship tomorrow and all that. I still can't believe this had to happen. I can't believe someone's life can be over just like that. Sato-san. Damn. He has such grand ideas for this visit to Great Britain, so many dreams, and I've been cruelly taken away just as he has. But I can never forgive the person responsible. Now we know the truth. It was just an accident. Just a silly series of mishaps. Ah, I know. I wish there was something I could say. Inspector. My duty was to see Asogi-san safely to Great Britain, but I failed. And caused his two closest friends great pain and suffering as a result. I let everyone down. I'll do anything to make up for my terrible blunder. Nobody blames you. Wait, what? Why? Yeah. Oh, trifling matter. Something down in my head, I think I shall always picture you wearing those shackles. Without them, the balance seems all wrong. So I sort of restore them for all the time's sake, and stow away. That's crazy! Save the game? Oh. Mr. Sholmes. Well, see you later, man. I'd like to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Okay. Lost your companion is truly heartbreaking. I hope that you'll be able to fulfill some of his aspirations in his honor. I'm afraid that won't be possible. We're going back home to Japan. Make a full report. Aww. I'm afraid to study tour. Oh no, I'm gonna be the lawyer, bro. Oh, we're going to Britain, bro. I'm him. Dude. Do you think perhaps I might be able to do it? I'm not studying law, I'm studying how to make food, bro. Only other chance I could work. There's more than a month before we reach England's shores. Is that right? Oh. I gotta study? That better not be a whole case. Whoa. Good night. Good night, gamer. Damn. This case was really good, though. I need to save. I can't let all that passion come to nothing, and anyway, it's for my own benefit, too. I will become a lawyer. I have to. Oh, man. What do you say, Miss Sato? Oh, she smiled. I think it's a wonderful idea. Thank you. So what does our bespectacled Inspector friend say? Are you serious? One lawyer, one assistant. The numbers are indisputable. Yet fascinating, wouldn't you agree? Fascinating. Duty and rules are the dull routine of existence that we all adore. Give us interest, give us fascination. Speak for yourself. Besides, qualifications are no measure of a man. What matters is character, no? And you've witnessed ample evidence of this man's exemplary character today with your own eyes, from the early hours of this morning until this very moment now. Despite contending with the passing of his close companion, and despite the accusation of guilt, this man has shown resourcefulness, intelligence, and above all, courage. I'm sad, dude. Very well. I'll think of a clever way to word my report to the Department of Justice. After all, I did make a promise, didn't I? Oh yeah, Esther, you would do anything. Thank you, Inspector. If you'll excuse me, I must pay a visit to the captain's quarters. I think I need to discuss what to do next and how to best make my report. Shit. Studying time. Are you really prepared to attempt this? Yeah, I'm trying. You can start teaching me what I need to know? Aww. Let's go, judicial assistant. I get a katana? I'm sure it's what Kazuma-sama would have wanted. Its name is Karuma. It's a great sword that's been in the Asogi clan for generations. Very well, I accept. I'll treasure it always. Wow. It seems you will be working together for some time to come. Oh, yeah. It'll be an honor. Aww. Book. For the next 40 days, I shan't grant you a single minute of freedom. We shall fill every spare moment with study. Okay, I agreed to it. But before we begin, I have an earnest favor to ask you. Please throw me to the ground. 3 times. No, I'm not doing that, dog. Of course, he would never have done anything to hurt him. That should have been obvious for me from the start. But I allowed suspicion to get the better of me, and no matter how upset I was feeling, it was completely unforgivable behavior. Nah, dude, you're good. Okay. Whatever the circumstances, I should not have thrown you, not just once, but 5 times. Do it! Very wise, Miss Naruhodo. It isn't a skill one acquires without considerable training. I observed your throwing technique several times with great interest. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Jujutsu? Wow. I'm a practitioner of this combative arts myself. This guy's a tweaker, bro. I wonder if you'd be so kind to instruct me on the technique of your arresting throw. Oh shit. We're homies now. Are you ready, Mr. Naruhodo? Shit! Bruh. Susato squash. In my groggy state of consciousness, a scene from an evening recently spent with Cosma. Dude, this ending is long as hell. What the fuck? Karuna. That's right. It's a prized sword that has been passed down through generations of the Asogi clan. I can't believe you managed to get permission to bring it with you. I mean, taking a katana on a study tour is more than a little irregular, surely. A Japanese man's sword is a sword, Inosuke. I can't be parted from my katana. Karuma guides me. I truly believe that. So its name compels its wielder to slice evil in two? Not that you would mean much compelling. On that subject, there's something very important I have to do with Great Britain. I'll sacrifice anything to make it happen. I'd appreciate you seeing it through with me. Oh shit. Of course I will, whatever it is, I'll see it through the end with you. I knew you wouldn't let me down. That important thing, I don't know what it was. Fuck. I'm going to see that place for myself and work it out. In Great Britain's capital, London. Whoa. Whoa. That was cool. Phew! We're finally done with that chapter. Crash course candidate. That's funny. Oh no. What the fuck? What the fuck? The Adventure of the Runaway Room. That sounds fun. Well, I think that's the best place to leave it off. Wait, we have like 3 chapters left. That was good. That was a good case. That's probably the best, like, maybe not the best. One of the best, like, first real case you get. But I was so surprised. I thought we were gonna, like, land there and go in the courtroom and stuff, but I guess not. Well, that was good. I'll probably play this game next Tuesday again, so that'll be fun. But yeah, thanks for watching, dealing with my acting. On Thursday I might not stream. If I do, I might just stream like Smash with Fran or something. We'll see. Okay, Have a good night. Thanks for the follow, Halucha, if you're even in here anymore. Bye. I'll see you